say that Britain's participation in the genocide in Gaza, supported by both Conservative and Labour parties, is a national disgrace, shame from which our reputation will possibly never recover. That our leaders and our alternative leader are up to their neck in Palestinian blood, in the blood of children and women. We have armed it. We have diplomatically covered for it in the United Nations and in other international fora. Our media has endlessly propagandized for it, lied for it. Our Royal Air Force pilots have been forced to fly out of Cyprus on intelligence gathering missions for Netanyahu's murder gang. Who can tolerate such a state of affairs when millions, people say this is a Muslim thing, as if Muslim voters were less than other voters. But get used to this, there's 3.5 million Muslim voters. And scarcely any of them are going to vote Labour at the general election. But most of the people on the marches, protests, all the different manifestations of distress, grief even, about Gaza in Britain are not Muslims. They are white English people, Scottish, Welsh, Irish people, in their millions. Most of them are not Muslims. So who are they going to vote for? Well, I think they're going to vote for the Workers' Party and for the independents that we are supporting up and down the country. About 100 of them we are supporting. And why would they not? Why would they vote for the guy that did all that and the guy who supported the guy doing all that? This is a matter of simple electoral logic, which journalists either can't or pretend they can't understand. So that would be the first thing I'd say. And I think the second thing I would say is that we are potentially headed to Armageddon. And if we don't get out of this death spiral, then none of this will have been worth arguing over at all. I'm going to make a prediction to you, Andrew. If Keir Starmer becomes the Prime Minister, within 6 months, Britain will be at war. I don't mean a proxy war. I don't mean special forces dressed up as Arabs or Russians, Ukrainians. I mean an actual war with British forces deployed within 6 months of Keir Starmer becoming Prime Minister. And then it's game on, I'm afraid to say.